It's Friday with DJ and Brant. And DJ, you've got some great guests today. Let's meet them.
Okie dokie. This is Kelly and this is Neil, and they're our new best friends, Brant.
Well, it's good to have new best friends, you know.
That's right.
I just wish I could rock a hat like that with there you go, Neil. But Callie and Neil, it's great to meet you guys. And it sounds like you're involved in some really great things for the community and a special event coming up. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know which. I'm going to say ladies first, because Callie is the director of the event, and she really is the brains and skills behind it. I sit on the board, and we're really excited to come to Amarillo and to put on this event, and for people that listen to your show to hear what we're up to, because we're really passionate about it. And if they happen to align with our goals and really mission, then I think we make great partners. So Callie, there you go. That was my little intro. Tell them about it.
Good plug there, brother.
What it has to do with children, right?
Yes. So
Absolutely.
we are Bacon Bash, Texas. We are based in Central Texas. We've had a really long history of fun bacon themed events there, about 12 years, where we have just a really good time, and we raise money for kids with type 1 diabetes. And in Central Texas, another group called Nikki Warms the Cold. We do a really awesome street style festival where it's a bacon cook-off. You come, all you can eat, all you can drink, bacon in everything. Great live music, and it's in a really tiny town called Cranfill's Gap. It's like population maybe like 280 or so, and we bring in about 2,000 people every October for this street festival. So that's kind of who we are and a little bit of our history there. But we've had the opportunity to host an event in Amarillo, and we're super excited about really just joining in the community that's already there, raising money for kids with type 1. So we're looking to just come alongside them and help fill a need or supplement what they're already doing, to just help really with some financial needs for kids with type 1. What we do typically, and where a lot of our money has gone in the past, how we can support kids with type 1, we've got 2 scholarship funds. We pay for them to go to specialized camps that are specifically for type 1. And then we also have another fund that pays for continuous glucose monitors. And so we've just kind of seen over the last 12 years that those are 2 ways that they really make a difference in not just the child's life, but really in the whole family life. That we've heard from parents year after year after year with their kids going to camp, that a lot of times, and we're in kind of more rural areas, our applicants are really from all over Texas, all over the country. But you hear from parents that like their kids often feel very alone. I'm the only one that I know that has type 1, or none of my friends have to worry about what they're eating. I'm not allowed to play sports. I'm not allowed to go spend the night at somebody's house because, my parents are worried or about my health, or about their safety, or what does somebody there know how to handle it if they have a diabetic episode where they have a really high or a low, or, just kind of get into trouble. And so we found that parents just kind of continue to tell us after they go to camp that it really just helps change their child's perspective, and they make really good friends with other kids that also struggle with type 1, or that are dealing with type 1. They have similar issues, and that they really have a network that lasts farther beyond just their summer camp. They've got great friends and relationships that last, and so it's super cool that we get to be a part of that. And then on the CGM side, we have, we're supporting those continuous glucose monitors that it's in addition to their normal insulin and testing supplies. Like these CGM units, they wear a little sensor, and every few minutes it's sending their levels to their parent's cell phone or a caregiver, and they can give access to people like a school nurse. And so they're able to watch that and see trends. And so they're able to really catch a lot of problems before it really becomes a problem. So it's super cool. And that's where a lot of our money goes. We're really excited to be able to come join in the Amarillo community and just help meet needs there. And all of the money that's raised at our upcoming event, which we can tell you more about in just a second, all of that will directly benefit in Amarillo in the Panhandle area.
Wow.
Thank you for that. I was in Lions Club for a long time, and I drove the van with a load of kids that had all kinds of different disabilities. And I thought, I'm going to drive the sweet little children down to camp. They were teenagers. They were regular kids. Spit was flying across the room and all kinds of things. It gave them a chance to be normal. And when they got to camp, they learned how to manage whatever their disability, whether it's diabetes or whatever, learn how to be healthier, learn how and the why, and then make those friends, but get to go swimming and do things that normal kids get to do, and the confidence level that went up. So I want to thank you for doing that. Now, is the camp held here in the Panhandle area, or where is the camp?
I'll jump in. There's multiple camps. There's multiple camps that they can get scholarships for.
Okay,
The one
good.
the one we've got the closest relationship is called Camp Sweeney. It's in Northeast Texas.
Okay.
Can't remember the name of the little town, but you could Google Camp Sweeney, SWEENEY, and that'll get you to the place where that camp is.
Thank you. Well, I'm all on board on this, and Callie's the one that introduced us having a relationship, and we want to talk it up. People are going to get to see this video over again. We always promote Brant's productions anyway. He's a genius and quite a talent himself. Check him out.
I'll pay you later.
Yeah.
No,
but hey,
I'm proud of you, Brant. Just knowing you has been a blessing, and to be able to extend this blessing so that we can get more people edified about this. And then next year I want to help more.
Yeah. Well, no, that's super. Sorry, Brant, I hate to step on you, but I just got to say, I mean, like, this opportunity is I can't even really tell you how valuable it is to our event, to me personally. I appreciate you helping in this way, because I don't have the skill set to get the word out. You're lending your reputation, your show, this 2-3 minutes, whatever it is, that somebody may pay attention to this, right? Maybe it's 20 minutes. I don't even know what our limit of time is, but that is the only way we're able to even have a chance at growing this thing. And I want to promise anybody listening, if you come to a night on the strip at the Barfield in Amarillo, you're going to have a hell of a time. We're going to put on a party. It's going to be a lot of fun, casino night. You're going to get to eat bacon dishes paired with the drinks. Nobody gets in any kind of trouble. They get a little bit happier than they typically are, because they you know what I'm saying? That only adds to the fun. Now, sorry for stepping on you. I apologize.
And you can bank on it, Callie. You're going to see my face that night.
Oh, good. I can't wait.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, yeah, I want to encourage everybody, those who are watching right now, of all the amazing things I get to do, I miss working with kids the most, because they are the future, and these kids are priceless. That they're going to grow up and do incredible things. My life changed when I worked at a boys ranch. At-risk kids becoming dad to 30 kids that didn't have a dad, and that did more for me than anything in my life. Because if you determine to live a life of contribution, folks, that's where the action is. And if you invest in our future, that's where the action is. I mean, the average person, the average Texan, you had them at bacon, but when you have bacon and then helping kids, that's where it's at, folks. It's so rewarding. And I'm grateful, that you see value in being featured on a show. The only reason that we have influence in this life is to lift other people up. Otherwise, everything else is just vanity and empty and blah, 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 but a lot of the celebrities, folks, that you've seen me interview and DJ on It's Friday, they're just real people, they're just real people. And at the end of the day, after all the fluff, after all the marketing, after all this, that, and the other, we're just people. And it's our duty to lift each other up, to encourage each other. And especially with these young people, God knows, there's enough attacks on our young people, with the bullying issues and all the messages from this politicized media. But our show isn't that way. We're positive, and we lift people up, and we celebrate heroes and celebrities and local heroes. And you two are heroes for doing what you're doing for these kids, but when all's said and done, folks, are you going to put your time and your money with people and organizations that hate you and hate this country? Or are you going to put your time and money with people and organizations that lift up the next generation and do good for the community? So I know the people in Amarillo, they're some of the best, incredible people in the Panhandle of Texas, and bacon and helping kids. That's all you need. And of course, you throw in the Barfield as well, where, the production for Yellowstone and the prequel to Yellowstone, I think that's 1889, I think. And there's another one as well. But folks, get behind people that are helping people. People help people who help people. Now, can people support this endeavor on a website? Is there a giving portal or donation portal in case they're not in town when this event happens? What are some other ways to help these kids?
Yeah, well, I mean, the the world revolves on the internet these days. So if you're going to really kind of have any chance, you've got to have a website, and we certainly do. Callie has helped us build that thing, keep it going. baconbashtexas.com. This tells you how old I am. I want to put www in front of it. You don't even need to do that anymore. You don't need the www, folks. All you got to do is baconbashtexas.com.
You can make a song out of that, man. baconbashtexas.com. Bacon Bash Texas. Well, now, Neil, you look like a singer there, man. And maybe
I'll tell you what, I am no singer. I'm a talker. And Callie, I mean, I've definitely been accused of being a talker, and especially on topics I'm super excited about. My career is in sales. So I value the conversation, the story, the things you were talking about. How do we help people?
Yeah.
Look, I've been blessed in life. Really, I'm blessed this minute to be breathing upright. And so now I have a chance to pass that along. One story, if we have time. You guys cut me off anytime. You're like, hey, man, this is running over, whatever. I mean, but one of the kids that really this was born from, her name is Lexi Finstead, and she was the daughter of a guy named Gary, and she had type 1, and our organization was kind of helping her go to camp. Well, she got to come back and see other kids getting rewards from that, and she ended up passing away. She just from complications of the disease, but her legacy lives on. Like, we put pictures of her up at every one of these events we do. We put pictures of other people who are just really important. So it's fun to me to say, hey, we're continuing their legacy. They're so well remembered. And to me, boy, I hope I can have that when I'm gone. Like, man, that'd be cool. For whatever reason, I've left a mark. So Lexi certainly left a mark. There's been a lot of others along the way, but that's what Bacon Bash Texas is all about. Come. Wow. Enjoy it. I mean, it's easy to add a little money to the pot when you're, first of all, having a good time, and you realize that the people you're helping really appreciate it, deserve it, and all those things. So anyways.
Well, you know what, that makes it work. Did you say baconbashtexas.com?
Yes.
Well, folks, I'm going there right now, and I encourage you to as well. Those who are watching this, not just the live taping here, how old I am, but also for the broadcast too. Get behind people that are doing good things. For those who are people of faith, a lot of people of faith that are on these shows too. You know what? There's an old saying, find out what God is doing and get behind it. Well, this isn't just another thing. This is for kids. And what greater thing can you do than help?
I mean, we're coming off of Easter. We're having this conversation right now, the day after Easter, and what bigger sacrifice has ever been made?
Oh, no kidding. And you know what? I mean, there was a reason why. There was those of you who are still in Easter mode, there was a reason why. Jesus loved the kids. It's interesting. A lot of people don't know this. This is a live stream, and of course, this will be edited to our show. But can I tell you a quick little thing, real quick?
Oh, please do.
When Jesus said, "Let the children come to me," a lot of people don't realize those were what they call ta children. They were called ta children. Those children were they had some developmental problems. Mentally, Down syndrome. They were called the ta children, and in those days they enslaved those children. They abused those children. And he said, to enter the kingdom, you must become like one of these children. And of course, there's no more loving, affectionate children than ta children, right? And of course, we're not talking about ta children, but the kids that are having a challenge with diabetes or any kind of challenge, But the bottom line is, they're priceless, and there's nothing like helping kids. So folks, everybody get involved with this Bacon Bash. And the good people of Amarillo, boy, I know who you are. And I've never seen a more benevolent city in my life. And I deal with 5 cities on a regular basis. I've never seen anybody like Amarillo, folks. So I'm excited to meet you. Thank you so much for being on the show today. And DJ, thanks again for another fantastic connection on It's Friday.
You're welcome. This is a wonderful tool. And also, maybe you're not in the area and you're watching this. Maybe you had a Lexi in your life. This would be a great chance to be able to donate in their name to this wonderful organization and help it grow also. What a wonderful legacy for your Lexi.
Oh, yeah. And I want to personally invite, DJ's coming. I heard her say that. Brant, if you can get there, please come.
Yes,
also, you would have a red carpet invite to come to Bacon Bash, Texas in October. That's where we get all these cook teams out on the street making bacon, and we have the bands come. Well, we'll just give you a real cowboy welcome down here to Central Texas, and we'll have a big party.
Well, when you're ready, let's do this again and promote the one in October.
Oh, yeah.
You know how to get a hold of us now, and we'll schedule this, and we'll help you because it's the WW web,
That's right.
Get it out there.
It's the information highway. Well, I tell you what, you
That's
guys are fantastic. And folks, let's do this together again. Just be who you already are. Get behind great causes, great people. How rewarding that is. So thank you again, you two, and we'll look forward to seeing you folks at the Bacon Bash.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Callie. Thank you, Neil.
Oh, yeah, you're very welcome.
You're welcome, partner.
Yeah.
Stephanie, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You got a cleanse here.
I do. So this is our 6-pack beginner cleanse.
Wow.
And so new boxes, has some directions on here. Just some things to do and to think about.
Too cool. And you talked about this cleanse on the last show.
Yes.
And all the benefits. What did you have in here? You have different colors here.
So, and a lot of our cleanses, you can kind of grab and go and kind of make, create your own cleanse, but they are kind of designed to do certain things. And so we always start all of our cleanses with a green. And so our fridge right now is out of our regular green. So we just threw in a sweet green. So we're going to start with a sweet green on this one. And of course they're numbered. So a lot of times people get a little confused on what they do first. And so, and again, back to that sweet green, it's apples, cucumber, spinach, mint, and lemon.
Oh, you can't beat that.
So this is fabulous. So for getting the greens in, this one has that apple and mint, which is going to make it, kind of taste a little better than our regular green, which actually doesn't have that mint and apple. So it is green. It's probably my most favorite. But
awesome.
So second is going to be the orange. So carrots, oranges, pineapples, lemons, turmeric. You're always going to shake them really good. And so after you start in the morning with that first one, you're just going to follow with water. About 2 to 3 hours later, you're going to go to that next color and kind of follow suit. You're going to finish up with a bottle of water after you finish this one. And of course, third in this particular box is blue. So this is our newest cold press.
All right.
And it is lemons, pineapple.
That's number 3.
Yes, number 3. It has lemon, pineapple, agave, and blue spirulina.
Wow.
So very light. It's really, really good. It kind of tastes like a tart lemonade. Reminds me a little bit of a blue Gatorade, except everything we do is certified organic, and we're not adding, sugars. So we sweeten a couple of different ways. Again, everything we do is certified organic. Then we're going to flip it around to number 4. So this is what we call yellow.
Excellent.
And I call it our spicy lemonade.
I saw the cayenne pepper there.
So it's got cayenne.
Fantastic for
Metabolism booster.
Lemon. Man, wow.
So it's going to be gut health. Just high in vitamin C. All of them kind of do something different, but when you do them together in a 6-pack and you are fasting heavy food for that day, that is when you're just resting those organs, you're restarting your metabolism, and you're just kind of giving your body a break from having to work so hard. So doing a cleanse is really good to do about
5.
once a month. Yes. So number 5. Apple, pineapple, beets, carrot, lemon.
Wow.
Don't let that scare you. Most people do not like beets. I'm one of them. I don't like them. I love this. So this is a way to get those beets in. The apple really sweeten it up. It's really, really good. So
beets is fantastic for nitric oxide and the blood flow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's a pre-workout. It's a post-workout. It's cardiovascular. If you think about a beet, it's bright red, kind of looks like a heart. It's heart health.
Superfood.
Yes.
Number 6.
Is we're going to finish it with the cashew milk.
Oh, wow.
And so this is what we call our white cashew milk. And so like the almond milk that has been so popular, this is a cashew milk. And so again, this is going to be our cashew milk, organic maple syrup, vanilla, cinnamon, and pink sea salt. This is yummy. So cinnamon toast crunch is what it reminds me of. And again, you're going to follow with at least 6 bottles of water. And there are some different things that you can do if you do feel like you have some cravings to just kind of snack on, like an apple, carrot sticks, handful of almonds, to just kind of satisfy that crunch. But again, you're really not hungry. It's a psychological thing.
So this is a cleanse.
Yes.
It's a 1-day cleanse.
So all of these are drank in 1 day.
And there's instructions on the box.
Yes, instructions on the box.
You got this. And people have experienced less inflammation.
Absolutely.
A little bit of weight loss.
Yes.
It's a calorie deficit.
Absolutely. So this particular one is about 1,000 calories is about what you're getting. So you're at a huge calorie deficit. So you do, a side effect to cleansing is weight loss, which most of the time that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that, that water retention loss. And so you're going to find that with a cleanse. It's just a great jump start, but mostly it is designed to really rest and reset those organs and your metabolism, all of those things, from just having to do all of the work that it has to do in order to digest heavy food. So
a caloric deep deficit.
Mm-hmm.
And vitamins and vegetables most people don't get in the whole month.
Absolutely. I mean, especially like the green, unless you're, eating spinach, mint, cucumber, our particular green that we're actually out of at this particular moment. I mean, it's got kale and fennel and, cucumbers and all the things in it that most people are not cooking these things. And if we are, we're cooking those vitamins, minerals, and enzymes completely out. So this is a way to get those vitamins in your body quickly, and then just help you with that vitamin intake.
And this Saturday they get a free t-shirt.
So a free t-shirt. We also do a 4-pack. So there's a 4-pack cleanse that we do. We call a beginner cleanse.
Okay.
So that's going to be 4 juices, and then you're not going to get those last 2 juices. You follow with just a really healthy, like an organic chicken salad, chicken breast salad. But with a 4-pack or a 6-pack beginner cleanse, we're giving t-shirts to the first 50 guests. We have about 50 t-shirts that we're going to give away this Saturday with the purchase. So.
Wow.
And so we are actually going to discount them on Saturday. We're open 8 to 8 on Saturday. Kind of a big event. I'm going to be here from 10 to 3, just really explaining these cleanses, what they do, how they really do help, give some testimonials on, how the benefits that people have seen, and then do a 15% discount on these 4-packs or 6-packs.
Fantastic.
So,
I'll have the clean juice.
Yes.
Cafe.
Yeah.
I love these t-shirts, Stephanie.
Yeah, so this one's organic, clean juice, 15. It's when it was started. there's some fun stuff, lots of different bright colors. Plant lover. Clean Juice does a pretty good job of coming up with some good stuff. This one is probably my favorite. Oh, kill no. I think we have one coming out that says oh, kill yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's fun. And then
the caps too. That's pretty cool.
Yes, lots of caps.
They call those trucker caps, I think.
Yes.
This one looks like a baseball cap. Too cool. More colors, creative t-shirts. Oh, it's t-shirt season right now. People need to lose weight to feel good in their t-shirts.
Yes.
What better way than Clean Juice Cafe?
Yes. This is probably our most sought after t-shirt. I run on Jesus and Juice. I love it. I'm usually in one of these. I wore my healthy, strong and spirit t-shirt today, but this is probably our best seller. Everybody loves this. We take them to events and captures my heart, which is Jesus, and I do love juice too.